The Allied bombing campaign was meant to cripple Nazi Germany's war machine. From the skies, thousands of bombers pounded factories, power stations, and rail networks. But on the ground, a different battle raged, the fight to keep Germany's industrial heart alive. The Ruhr Valley was the empire's steel backbone, providing most of its coal and steel. In 1943, the famous Dam Busters raid sent millions of tons of water crashing through the valley, flooding mines and silencing furnaces. For a moment, it looked like a knockout blow. Coal production collapsed and transport ground to a halt. But under Albert Speer's direction, engineers and forced laborers worked night and day. Mines were drained, railways repaired, and steel plants restarted. Within months, the Ruhr was back to nearly full strength, a shocking recovery that kept German factories running. Fuel was Germany's lifeblood, and the massive Leuna complex produced synthetic oil and rubber for the Luftwaffe. In May 1944, over 900 American bombers unleashed devastation. Fires roared through the plant, storage tanks exploded, and output collapsed to zero. Yet, within 2 weeks, Leuna was back online at half its former capacity, and by summer, it was nearly fully operational. Camouflage, smokescreens, and underground storage kept it alive despite nearly 20 heavy raids that year. In Essen, the Krupp works supplied tanks, artillery, and submarine parts. 1,000 RAF bombs flattened the site in March 1943, leaving it in ruins. But Krupp had prepared. Production was already spread across dozens of hidden factories in rural Germany and Austria. Repairs at Essen, combined with this decentralized network, allowed Krupp to bounce back to 80% capacity in just a few months. Messerschmitt built the Bf-109 and later the Me-262 jet. The Regensburg factory was heavily bombed during Black Thursday in August 1943. Still, dispersal saved the program. Aircraft construction was shifted into forests, tunnels, and small workshops. By 1944, Bf-109 production actually peaked at over 2,000 per month, an astonishing rebound under fire. Aircraft engines were vital, and plants like BMW in Munich and Daimler-Benz near Berlin were hammered by Allied raids. Entire halls were destroyed, but Germany responded by moving production underground, even into old mines. By late 1944, BMW's output of its 801 radial engine was higher than before the bombings. The Allies tried again and again to crush Germany's war industries, and time after time, the factories rose from the rubble. Dispersal, underground bunkers, and relentless repair kept weapons flowing to the front. But while these efforts delayed defeat, they could not prevent it. Germany's resilience was remarkable, but in the end, it only prolonged the inevitable collapse. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories of hidden history and wartime innovation, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.